Hey guys, welcome to the American Guardian Nation. Just a real quick video to show you guys why we're doing what we're doing and what you can expect. All right, the reason why we created the American Guardian Nation is to create and build assets. So assets are teams of people that have the attitude and aptitude to prevent violence and step up during a crisis in our churches when seconds count and first responders are minutes away. The other reason that I created this online environment is that I want to fill some gaps within the training paradigm that is currently out there in most church safety teams. A lot of us are really focusing on the physical, mainly firearms, some on fitness training and others on martial arts a little bit, but there is a lot more to being an equipped defender. And so that's what this online community is set out to do. Another aspect that a lot of us don't consider, and I have found true in my career in law enforcement and ever since that, is that compounding interest effect. So a lot of you have probably seen this. It's shocking when you first hear it if you haven't. Which is more after 1 month? Most of us would say it's $1 million versus 1 cent that's doubled every day. But the truth is that 1 cent doubled every day adds up to about $5 million. The same is true in our training paradigm and mentality as well. So if we are training and gaining proficiency a little bit every single day, the fruits of that are going to be far better than if we are just training once a month, once a quarter, once per year. We're going to get a lot better if we're doing smaller amounts every single day. So that's the other thing that I really want to bring through this community. All right, let's dive into what you can expect through this community if you become a supporter. So I divided the tasks into 3 basic areas of our life and church safety ministry need to improve in. So one of is the physical skill building. So that is operational fitness, things that apply directly to being able to respond to non-deadly or deadly force threat potentially. That includes pistol and combatives. So being able to defend yourself effectively. The other aspect is between the ears, and it accounts for most of the training that is missing currently in people's training. The last part is the spiritual phase, right? And the spiritual skill building. So growing closer to God, but understanding your faith and what you believe really has a tremendous impact on how you are an equipped defender. So if you look at a lot of the warrior societies throughout the ages, from Spartans, Vikings, you look at our current soldiers, our tier 1 guys, there is a common thread, and it's not talked about and thought of very much, but that faith in a higher being is an important part of somebody who becomes very dangerous. The reason being is they have purpose and they aren't afraid to die because they know what is expected after they die. And so with that common thread, if you understand that purpose through your religious beliefs and faith, it makes a tremendous impact on how you can defend and defend well. All right, so this is what we can expect within a particular week. I'm going to be putting out different content, but it's going to be divided consistently within these areas. The other part of that is that we're going to gamifying it and making it a little bit fun so that as we're accomplishing tasks within these different areas, we're learning and incorporating it into our hard drive, how we respond during a critical incident. All right, so first one is going to be, sounds weird, but Meme Monday. So we're going to be looking at just humor. So humor is a huge part of my background with law enforcement, and I'll talk in a different video a little more about that. But on Mondays, it's going to be starting the week out a little bit light, and then open-mindedness as well. So understanding another's perspective, walking a day in their shoes. You would be shocked if you do a little bit of that and get outside of yourself whenever you go to build rapport with somebody who is sounding alarm bells in the back of your head, and you start talking to these people and you have a little bit of understanding and can build rapport with them, what that can do for you in that interaction. Tuesday is Technique Tuesday. So looking at various things, again, between those ears, situational awareness, emotional intelligence, compartmentalization. So again, I'll put a different video and really dive a little deeper on what those mean, but different challenges on working on those mental sides of being a guardian. On Wednesday, we're going to be focusing on the physical side. So it's Workout Wednesday, effective operational fitness programming, pistol, craft, as well as combatives. So those things will be there Wednesday. On Thursday, we're going to focus really on the spiritual side of it. So think about it Thursday, looking at humility, selflessness, integrity specifically. Again, making it fun, gamifying it. How can we get better in these areas through some various challenges and so forth. Then on Friday, we're going to end the week with a debrief. This will be accessible to anybody that is a supporter, but as well as not a supporter. So it's going to debrief a current use of force incident, looking at the decision-making, use of force law. What does all that look like? So that's going to be our basic week that you guys get. Again, all this is available if you're a supporter on Fridays. If you're not a supporter yet, then that is going to be available to you then. All right, Guard Hard 60. So this is going to be something that we do about once per year, maybe twice per year, depending how it goes. What I found in my life is that whenever you take really focused periods of time and really hone in on certain tasks and done within a community environment, you can have transformative effects on your life. So within this community is designed specifically to church safety and church security, but it's developing you as an individual. We're doing it as a group. So this is called the Guard Hard 60 because you must complete these 6 tasks for 60 straight days, no exceptions. So if you fail at one of them, you start back over, okay? Let's roll through these 6 tasks so you kind of understand what I'm talking about. So the first one is 15 minutes of silence in the morning in which you're doing spiritual reading for 10 minutes, and then you are journaling or writing down what you're thankful for 5 minutes. So you got to complete that task first thing in the morning, okay? Next thing is a 45-minute workout. You can accomplish this any time of the day. Just needs to be 45 minutes, and you can choose what kind of workout that looks like for you. Could be walking, could be going a jog, lifting weights, whatever you see fit for you. The next one is following a diet. It can be your choice, but it's got to be designed for physical improvement. Okay, so no Hershey's bar diet in this program. I'm not going to tell you which diet you can do or should do. Check with your doctor to make sure this is okay to do. Within that piece though, there's no alcohol and there's no cheat meals for 60 days, okay? All right, the next one is to drink 1 gallon of water per day. Most of us walk around dehydrated a lot anyway, so physically you're going to see some improvement just by accomplishing this task. But 2, what I found when doing this, it's a difficult thing. So building that integrity muscle of doing what I say I'm gonna do and really getting that water in and without exception is a huge kind of mental accomplishment that we can do every single day for 60 days. All right, the last 2 is our interactions with others. So this is going to directly impact the way that we interact with persons of concern in our church. So the first one is 1 act of kindness per day, okay? Find some way to help somebody else, right? 1 act of kindness. The last one is talking to 1 stranger per day and find something out about them. So it's not just, hi, how you doing, okay? It's finding out actually how they're doing, something about their story. And then each day, when you accomplish these tasks, you log back into the community, report how you did, so that we can all be accountable to each other. I know that this is going to be super impactful for a lot of us, including me. So looking forward to it. So that's what to look forward to. That's the why, the what, the weekly content that you guys are going to get. A part of that, guys, it's not just me pouring content out. It's you guys supporting each other and providing content as well. So that's a real important part of this. I hope you guys can join. Click on that support button and get involved. I really am excited about this. Look forward to it and appreciate you guys that have already clicked that support button.